What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling today? Um, 1 second, 1 second. Why this junk got my eye looking crazy? We not about to play like that. Okay. Hold on. Let me get my tea real quick. I'll be right back. Okay.
Pew pew.
Grand Rising. Welcome in. Welcome in. Have a seat. Bring a friend. All right. So, I'm back. How y'all feeling? Everybody all right? Okay. Get right. All right. So, of course, we got the crystal deck. We got
Pew
that
pew.
a rethink. And we gonna do what we gotta do today, okay? Welcome in, welcome in. We got that what's the tea, and we got what's the tea, and we gonna clarify it with this infused deck. Okay, and then we got the money moves. We're gonna do some money moves. We got the romance oracle. Okay, we're gonna do that too. And then we have the truth oracle. Okay, and we're gonna clarify it with this deck. All right. Okay, so let's get started. How y'all feeling? Okay, it's me, always good. If you didn't know, now you know. Okay, let's get some rethink cards for the collective. What they need to think about or rethink. What is it they need to think about or rethink? Give us a card or two, or however many you want to give us. Okay? All right. Give us some truth. Give us some truth. What is it the collective needs to think about or rethink? Give us some cards, a card, whatever you want to give us. Something they need to rethink for today. Okay, they gave us one, so we're going to go to the bottom of the deck and get that card. All right. Okay. It says resilience. I am resilient to... Oh, hold on. It's resilience. You see that? Resilience. All right. It says, I am resilient and can overcome any challenge that comes my way. I trust my inner strength and embrace adversity as an opportunity for growth. With determination and perseverance, I rise above obstacles, embracing, emerging stronger and more resilient than before. Okay? Be resilient. I mean, if you got some things you want to do them, okay? Be resilient in everything you do. Make sure you making sure that you are doing what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And breaking through all the controversy, adversity, It's a lot going on. So, yeah. And at the bottom of the deck, we have alignment with abundance. Okay? Alignment with that abundance. Alignment with abundance. It says, I consciously align myself with the limitless abundance of the universe, wholeheartedly embracing success and prosperity as my inherited birthright. I release all self-imposed limitations, allowing my potential to expand boundlessly in alignment with my dreams. Okay? Align yourself with your abundance. Okay? That means do the things that you need to do that you know are going to get you to where you want to be. Okay? If you didn't understand that, rewind it and hear it again. Okay? Let's not play. All right. So that was quick. All right. We got aligning with abundance and resilience. Be resilient in what you do. You know, make sure you making the right moves. Check it twice. Whatever you got to do to get right. Okay. And we're going to put that back. All right. Okay. What we got next? We're going to get in that truth oracle deck and see what's going on. All right. Then we're going to get the love and money. All right. And then we're going to get that what's the news. And of course, you know, we do numbers. We do the numbers. We do the numbers. Okay. And messages are in there also. So you might get some of everything. All right. Okay. Let's get this truth oracle deck. Give us some cards out this truth oracle deck for the collective. What they need to think about, rethink, you know. What are you doing over here? All right, get in there. Okay. Give us the truth. Give us some truth. Give us some truth. What's going on for the collective and the truth oracle deck? Give us some truth cards. Give us some truth cards for the collective. One full shuffle. They give us one card. They is trying to get us up out of here today. It says break up, walking away, separation, end. It's over. Somebody, it's over with somebody, okay? This thing got my, okay, never mind. It says break up, all right? Somebody breaking up, walking away, separation, they're ending something with someone, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, it says sunset and firm, okay? It says lost loved ones, memories, elder, night falls, okay? So maybe by sunset, they're going to make a firm decision, okay? Wide awake, clean, decisive, okay? Let's see. Let's see. And reset, okay? All right, let's get these cards and clarify what's going on for the collective. I know y'all know that breakup was coming. Come on now. You already knew. I told you a couple times. All last week. Even this week, it was coming out. Break up, hurry up, or somebody gonna be sad, you know, because it's gonna happen anyway. All right? All right. Give us some cards for breakup and tell us the truth. What's going on with these cards for the collective? What's going on with breakup for the collective? Okay, what's going on with the breakup for the collective? Who needs to be aware of the breakup? Okay. Okay. I thought I saw something else, but maybe not. Oh, there it is. Okay, what's going on with the breakup for the collective? One full shuffle. All right. We sent all these cards. We is not taking all these cards. Like, nah, bro. No. Okay, we'll take this. Whatever. Okay. Breakup. Wait, let me move this over so y'all can see it. Okay, there's a breakup. What's going on with breakup? It says healthy choices, self-love, self-care, being happier, love, and life. Okay, somebody needs to break up because they need to make this healthy choice. Okay, and it's a death to the situation. And somebody is not enough. It's just not enough anymore. You know, Cupid's arrow done hit somebody and they only want you. Okay, somebody else's love because it's a coffin. It's over. It says golden mirror narcissist being love bombed. Okay, it's it's over for that. All that love bombing and, you know. It says teddy bear interested in you, blooming romance. Okay, somebody wants you and only you. They tired of the partying, okay, and the date nights, dating online with multiple people. And it's deja vu. It happened before, okay. It says jealousy, rumors, pettiness, being envious, okay? Somebody is jealous and they want to dismiss, disregard, look the other way, leaving behind, okay? They tired of reminiscing about how it used to be. They ready to go back, okay? Their emotions are about love. They ready to love you, okay? They tired of the bull crap. Them emotions done got a hold of them. And that's unconditional love, you know? And it's justice. You deserve unconditional love. Okay? And that's foresight. You already know that, you know? Few days to a few weeks, maybe a few months. Somebody gossiping. Okay? And they blind. Somebody gossiping in the blind. Searching for answers. Blind to the truth. Watching you online. Wanting to know. Okay, somebody online watching you because they know they person about to leave because they want to be with you. They want to be with you. And that person blowing kisses, unconditional love, giving, receiving, fairness and love, affection, return. They want to go where love is returned. They want to go where it is good. Okay? Okay, so it's a breakup. I done said that many times, but I guess it's here. The breakup is here. Okay, what's going on with sunset? Is it happening by the sunset? That means the sun should have done set, so the breakup has happened. All right, what's going on with sunset? Give us some cards for sunset for the collective. What's going on with sunset for the collective? Wait a minute, because it look like these cards is all turned over. Okay, that was all that was turned over. All right. Okay, let's finish it up. Okay, what's going on with sunset for the collective? One full shuffle for sunset for the collective. One full shuffle. All right. Twin flame is at the bottom of the deck. All right. Okay. All right, so sunset, what's going on with sunset? So it says ascending, learning, transcending, preparing for union, new phase. Okay, they ready for their soulmate. Okay, the chaser, whoever was the chaser is not not doing that no more. You know what I'm saying? They the chaser, well, yeah, they are. It says the chaser has fear of abandonment, chasing, codependencies. Okay, they. I don't know if they want to stop chasing or if they about to start chasing. Let's see. Okay, it says illuminate, revealing the truth, confession, shedding light. Okay, maybe the chaser is shedding light on what they about to cut down, cutting out separation. They ready to go because they say it's forbidden love affair. Okay, and they don't want to talk about it because they pride of the memories and seduction. Okay, conflict. It's conflict because they gone.
Pew pew.
They healing their heart. Welcome in, welcome in. They healing their heart. They don't want to, do all that toxic or addictions, abusive relationship. They leaving that. They're done. They don't want to be in an abusive relationship with conflict and seduction when you want something. You know what I'm saying? No. Somebody has been awakened. They learned that lesson. And it says firm, wide awake, clean, decisive. So they have made a decision. What's going on with firm for the collective? Who made the decision? What is clean and decisive for the collective? Give us one full shuffle. What is going on? What is going on? Okay, let's see what fell. All right, we got it. Okay. It says completely done. Okay, they done completely. They like, nah, I'm good. Firm decision, decisive. Okay, moving on, ending cycles, lessons learned, confirming full circle, coming full circle. Okay, and now they're in pursuit of chasing who? Somebody in pursuit of that person, like, no, I'm in pain. I want you back. No, it's over. Okay, guys, it's over. And at the bottom of the bottom deck, it's a reset. Pause, journey, new beginning. But you already know what that means. It's the new beginning. Okay? And somebody is triggered. Okay. Oh, give us some cards for a reset. What's going on with the reset for the collective? Give us one full shuffle. All right. Twin flames at the bottom of the deck. So it's a reset. It's a reset. All right. Okay. It's a reset. And somebody is triggered about that. Flashbacks, trauma bond, inner child wounds. Okay. About a sneaky, fake profile hiding from you behind the scenes, social media. Somebody on your social media playing games. But no, it's over with those addictions, and revenge. It doesn't matter. Somebody want revenge about your reset and a love call. Somebody is mirroring each other, reflection, introspection, inner wounds. They they not happy, and it could be a family member. Okay, they are mad, sad, and upset. Okay, it says that you want to go towards your happiness, paradise, joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase. Okay, and that's in the present, feeling it, the moment. Okay, becoming aware today. Okay, like I said. All that toxicness is gone, and they set terms. Yeah, they set terms on that toxicness, and they like, no, because I have faith, and they was bottling that up. But you know it's over. It says illusions, keeping things inside, not opening up, deception. Okay, so now they want they reset. They like, no, they don't want no toxic revengeful person. They don't want that. They want the person that they supposed to be with. Okay? That's what they want. They don't want the toxicity no more. They want to be with one person. Okay? And they have faith about that will happen for them. Okay? So just know there's a breakup going on by sunset, and they have made a firm decision on a reset with their twin flame. Okay? That's how that's going. That is exactly how that's going. Okay, reconcile. Yeah, it's over. You know, it's over. Just let it be what it is. You can't stop it. You just can't stop it. Somebody has made a firm decision that it's over, and they don't want to be in that toxicity. They want to be with their true love, that unconditional love. You know what I'm saying? They know where it's good at. You know? It is what it is. All right, next. What we doing next? All right. Get these over here. How y'all feeling today? Hopefully everybody is good. Hopefully everybody good. All right, we gonna get that love oracle deck, you know? See what's going on with your love life. We just seen it was a breakup. Somebody breaking up to go to somebody that they love. You know what I'm saying? So let's dig a little deeper. Let's dig a little deeper. All right. All right. Give us some cards for the collective about their love life. One full shuffle for the collective and their love life. What's going on? Okay. Thank you. All right, what we got? It says dressing up. Dressing up imperfections and adventure. Okay. All right. And then at the bottom of the deck, we got apology and doorway. Okay. Connection. All right. All right. We'll just take those two. All right. It says dressing up. Okay. It says an opportunity to dress up and party. Fun times ahead. Okay. Somebody has an opportunity to get all dressed up, dialed up, done up, and go out and party and have a good time. Okay. And then we got imperfections. It says love is a beautiful mess. Embrace its imperfections. Okay. Everything is not always perfect. Sometimes things go bad, but when things are horrible, that ain't for you. Come on now, don't sit in something and think you supposed to be there because everything take time. No, hell no. You know the signs. You know what you like and what you don't like, and you know what you're willing to take and not. So don't play yourself, okay? Mm. Don't play yourself, okay? And it says adventure. Seek adventure together. It adds excitement to your journey, okay? It's time to get dressed up and get on out there. You know, love is definitely in the air. Okay, it's time to take some action. Get dressed up. You know, everything ain't always gonna be perfect, but you know what you know, and you know what you got going on. So I'm gonna let you speak for yourself, okay? In your situation. And then there's an apology. It says, never underestimate the power of a heartfelt apology. Like, yeah, I'm so sorry. Somebody is sorry about what happened in love, and they want to apologize, but maybe they don't know how. Maybe they can't. Maybe they can't get in contact. I don't know, but there's an apology here, okay? And it says doorway. It says an opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to a new person, okay? To somebody new, to something new, okay? That has to do with love, okay? Somebody new in love, a connection. It says next is the connection, okay? It says love is the bridge connecting souls. Cherish, welcome in. Cherish souls, those connections. Cherish those connections, okay? All your love connections, cherish those because not everybody is able to get love. Not everybody has experienced love. You know what I'm saying? And when you give that unconditional, it is what it is. I no, we can't do that right now. I'm doing a reading, okay? All right. So, yeah, it's like, no, that's not how this goes. Love is what it is. Okay. All right. So it says dressing up, imperfections, take an adventure. Somebody got an apology they want to give you, and there's a doorway to a new connection. You know what I'm saying? That apology might let you get gone. That apology might connect you back to that person. You know what I'm saying? It's all about how you feeling and what you got going on. So put it where it belong. If it don't fit, don't make it. You understand? Because that makes no sense. If you know it ain't your story, don't make it fit. Okay? You can get your own story with your personal read. Okay? Get you a personal reading, and you will have your own story. It'll connect straight to you, not through the collective. Okay? This is a collective reading. If you want a personal, 300 beans. All right? You already know that, though. All right. Let's get some money moves. What's going on with the collective's money? What's going on with the money for the collective? What do they need to know today about their money? What's going on with money for the collective? Hello. Yeah, the sneaky link. People been sneaking around. All right, give us some truth. What's going on with the collective and their money? Give us one full shuffle for the collective and their money. What's going on with the collective's money? What is going on with the collective's money? Give us one full shuffle. All right. All right, what we got? Okay. It says, first up, wisdom. The wise owl. Okay, wisdom. It says insight into the nature of physical objects gives you foresight. Use your best judgment, okay? In the money matters, use your best judgment because you know how you want your money to look. So invest wisely. Use your best judgment on how to spend your money, how to save your money. Send your best judgment, okay? And then it says alchemy, all right? Alchemy, yes. It says using witchcraft, occult, and learning God's secret, okay? Transform the situation. Okay, only a certain few has the gift of alchemy. They can transform nothing to something greater, okay? It's God's secret. People call it witchcraft, people call it occult knowledge. It's God's secret. It came from God. Only a few, 144,000 can use it because they have that gift. Okay, it is what it is. You know, people call it what they want, but people fear what they can't touch or they can't change or they can't do. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh well, how she can do it or he can do it, but I can't. I don't know. Ask God. He didn't choose you to do it. Okay, that is what it is. And duality is next. Duality, okay? Duality, it says, don't forget about the dual nature of people. Don't lose your vigilance, okay? People can be on this side one day and that side the other day. It is what it is. You have to use your discernment with people. You know, look into what's going on. You already know the cycles. You already know people patterns. So, yeah, use your duality. And I have extreme duality. I was saying last night to somebody, yeah, don't do things that's going to get you in a situation because duality is given. I am my duality is crazy because it's like, yeah, no, you're not about to do this, you're not about to do that. Okay, don't play with it. Understand? But everybody has duality. Some people are all the way this way, some people all the way that way. You know, they have a choice. Duality is a choice. You know what I'm saying? If you can maintain and be in the middle, that is awesome. But everybody can't do that. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we got fast changes, okay, and success. All right, okay. Fast changes, loyalty, success. Okay, fast changes says things happen subtly in a short period and a hurry. Take bold steps forward. Okay, something good about to happen for somebody today. Hopefully for everybody today. Okay, just make sure you are vigilant and you are using your own discernment on what's going on with you. Okay, and then you got loyalty. Loyalty. True friendship and loyalty are among the most important values, okay? Be loyal to your friends. You got friends, be loyal to them. You know what I'm saying? Don't be two-faced it. Don't be out here talking about your friends and claim them your friends. That's not your friend. That's just somebody you trying to gather information and take it back to the next person, okay? And we got success, okay? It says choosing the right direction and actively overcoming difficulties. You're on the right track. So, yeah, you on the right track with your money, all right? Make sure you doing what you got to do and use your occult knowledge. Use your alchemy to switch the situation into your favor because that's what we do. Okay? We not playing. We know when something ain't right and we fix it. You understand? We fix it. That's what we do. All right. Make sure you know what the alchemy and use it. Okay? If you got that gift, it is what it is. Okay? And that is it for the money. So you know you don't got no money right now, change it. Put things forward in the future to change what you got going on. You know, sometimes you got to sit for a bit. But yeah, it's all about getting right, you know? Okay, what's the T for the collective? What is going on with the T? And we're going to clarify it with this deck, okay? What is going on with the T for the collective? What do they need to think about and get right, okay? Because the T going to talk about it. What's going on with the collective and that T? All right, give us some T cards. Give us some truth. One full shuffle for the collective. What's going on with the T for the collective? What is going on? Give us some cards for the collective. What is going on with the T for the collective? Ooh, ooh. All right, give us some cards. All right. One full shuffle. Okay. What we got? Something fell. Hold on. Okay. All right. What we got? It says ignoring, left unread, avoiding messages, giving the silent treatment. Okay, wants you back. All right, and then we have ego. Okay, somebody ego hurt, and somebody's a drama starter. Okay, and then we have legal issues. We have boss daddy, and we have into you, and we have unbothered. Okay, so we gonna clarify these first, and then we gonna get to those. All right, and at the bottom of the deck we got digging for dirt. Okay, fishing for comments. Somebody always in the comments digging for dirt, trying to figure out what you got going on. Get up out of here, go figure out what you got going on. Maybe that would work for you. Okay, all right. And okay, we're gonna put that right there. All right, let's clarify these cards real quick, and then we're gonna clarify these cards. Okay, we got only a limited space. Okay, all right, all right. Give us some clarification on these cards. Give us a clarification on these cards for the collective. What is going on? Okay, okay. I feel a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? All right. Okay, what's going on with ignoring, and who's leaving somebody on red? Who's leaving somebody on red? What's going on with ignoring for the collective? Who is being ignored? What is going on with the collective and ignored? Wow. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Ignoring, it says a curse, hex, witchcraft. Okay. Maybe somebody's ignoring somebody that's been doing hexes and curses on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what you've been doing. That's why I'm not reading your messages. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. That is so disgusting. Okay. And it says receive, open to receive. Somebody is open to receive. They had an epiphany, a breakthrough, okay, about one day, someday, somewhere, another time. Somebody is ignoring the person that was putting curses on them, okay? And it says resistance, a secret admirer. So it could have been a secret admirer putting hexes and curses on you, but you have the strength, okay, empowerment, okay, to go past toxicity and trauma bonds patterns, you know, and you nourishing yourself, okay, and that's you. Somebody at a breaking point, final straw, overwhelmed, okay? They want you to talk to them, and they ready to come through, okay? And that's a light bulb moment, sudden realization, feeling inspired, insightful awareness about what? About a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, okay? Harmony, stability, and flow, okay? Somebody numbing. It could be the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that's numbing and drinking away problems because they're being ignored, okay? And it's a feminine. She is being ignored. She's too dang on clingy, holding on, spying, and it's a facade. Her beliefs are a facade. She think that it's about to get better. No, it's not. They're ignoring you. They're leaving today. Sorry, okay, because they are adulting. They want to be mature, okay? And somebody playing with dirty money. Dirty. Let me stop. It says illegal activities, thievery, laundering, okay? Goodness. And it's karma coming, you know, present, okay? Today. Somebody about to get that karma that they've been needing to show them this ain't that. And it never was, okay? And be present in your situation. Show gratitude for your abundance, because there's possibilities, you know, for the free-spirited person, adventure, risk, okay? Somebody ready to take the next step, so they ignoring the toxic person that they've been with, okay? It is what it is, you know? It's all saying the same thing, and somebody wants you back. You know that. You already know they want you back. Okay, what's going on with want you back? Who wants you back? What's going on with want you back? Who wants you back? Let's go with who wants you back. Okay, what's going on with want you back? Why they want you back? One full shuffle. Okay. They want you back because you set boundaries. You said, no, hell no, we ain't doing this. What are you talking about? They want you back, though. Okay. Somebody is with, but you withdrawn, single. Yeah, you like, what? No, I'm good. And okay. And it says distance, retreat, or time out. Okay. You put a stop to it, and somebody is in regret about what they did. You know what I'm
Pew
saying?
pew.
And it says glowing up. Okay, major transformation, distract, drastic changes, not distract, but drastic changes, self-improvement. That's why they want you back, because you done glowed up. And they like, oh, that's my baby. And they want to get you pregnant. It says fertility, parenthood, pregnancy. Okay, and there's a message about that. They want you back to get you pregnant. Wow. Oh, why, are they gonna stick around? They want you back to get you pregnant. What is going on here? Okay. And somebody is in their ego hurt, ego getting in the way, relationship, etc. Their ego is getting in the way of their money, they love. It's just getting in the way. I mean, being prideful, I heard it's a sin, so you might want to stop being prideful. Okay. What's going on with ego for the collective? What is going on with ego for the collective? Give us some cards about the ego for the collective. Give us some cards. All right. And that tiptoeing still at the bottom of the deck. Acting shady, sneaking around, avoiding getting caught. But guess what? They done got caught. All right. And it's a SOS. They done got caught. They in distress. You know what I'm saying? Acting in urgency, assistance needed. Somebody needs some assistance. Okay, about avoidance, a stalemate. They in their thoughts and they isolating. Okay, but self-worth. They need to get with their self-worth. You know what I'm saying? You are the most important person. Why wouldn't you take care of you? You know what I'm saying? All right, that let that ego go, because you need to find your self-worth and live up to your expectations. You expected something, live up to it. Okay, and who the drama starter? Probably the person getting ignored. You understand? Okay, what's going on with drama starter? Who is the drama starter for the collective? What is going on with drama starter? Okay. All right. That's one full shuffle. Okay, the drama starter is mad because they want only you. Devoted, attached, craved. You know, they know they person, which is really not they person, because they over here wanting you. So how does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? They know. They being elusive, dishonest, the drama starter. Okay, they know what's going on, and somebody made a mistake, misunderstood, victim, lost soul. Okay, and it could be a couple frenemies that's out here doing crap. You already know. Okay, and there's no words. They stonewalling. What, the inner light, soul searching, that you soul searching. You know, and you trying to open your heart, receptive, okay, empathy, vulnerable. Yeah, once you let that ego go, you become vulnerable, and it's okay to be vulnerable, but you have to be aware who you being vulnerable with. Okay. All right. And somebody out here flexing, showing off, prideful, you know, that ego got them showing off, acting boastful, flashy. Okay, but you with your higher self, they getting a higher self activation. That's good, because yeah, they know who the drama starter is, and somebody is spying on your lift off, your fast actions. Okay, and it says action, lift off, fast action, action. Okay, new beginnings. Okay, and they feel guilt. They feel like they sabotage what they had going on. And again, they want to get you pregnant. They say knocked up pregnancy, baby, on the way. Expect that. Somebody want to get you pregnant, or somebody done got you pregnant. It is what it is. The drama starter is upset because somebody want to get you pregnant instead of them. Okay. All right. All right. So next, we gonna confirm these other cards real quick and see what's going on. All right, so you know they was ignoring you, but they ignoring the third party. They like, nah, I'm good. They want you back. They was in their ego because they was dealing with a drama starter. Okay, that's what was going on. And then we got legal issues. We got boss daddy. And we have into you, and somebody is unbothered. They like, Are we still live? Okay, we still live. All right. I thought something happened with the live. Like, what? Okay, what's going on with legal issues, facing court matters, paperwork, and delays, dealing with authorities? Okay, don't go out here getting into no damn trouble about some paperwork. It is what it is. Everything happened for a reason. If some delays about some paperwork in the courts or some money, don't do nothing crazy because it's a reason for this delay. I don't know what the reason is, but mm. Let's get some on legal issues. What's going on with legal issues for the collective? What's going on with the legal issues for the collective? Give us some cards, okay? All right, we only got two. It says growth in the summer. Okay, it could be delayed to the summer. You just never know. Dealing with authorities, okay? And then somebody shook. Somebody shook. It says plot twist, unexpected event, sudden change, okay? About some legal issues. What's going on with the legal issues? All right. Well, we got boss daddy, stable, rich business owner, CEO, BD energy. Okay. What's going on with boss daddy? Is boss daddy having some legal issues? It sounds like he might be. Okay. Boss daddy having some legal issues. One full shuffle. Okay. They only gave us two. Okay. It says pain, boss daddy in pain, apprehensive, afraid, cautious about them legal issues. What you done did, boss daddy? Oh, there's a confession. Coming clean. Somebody about to come clean about a mess. They about to send a message and come clean, boss daddy. Like, what you done did, boss daddy. Them. So who is into you? Good chemistry, great vibes, pure intentions. What's going on with who is into you for the collective? What is going on for the collective and who is into you? Okay, what's going on? Give us one full shuffle. Okay. All right. Where is that? It was a card that was here. Oh, shook. There we go. Shook go over there. All right. Who is into you? Okay. It's a shadow side. Moon. Okay. I don't know. They obscurity. Somebody into you, but they might not be right. Whoever that is into you. Okay. And you got clarity of that. That it's a finality. It's over. See ya. About them kinky ways they got, and there's a separation, even though they into you, but that's your you know what's going on. Intuition, heart song, telepathy, inner knowing. You know that the person that's into you probably ain't right and you shouldn't be into them, okay? But you unbothered. Like I said, they into you, but you ain't into them. You unbothered. What's going on with unbothered for the collective? Give us some cards for the collective for unbothered. What's going on with the collective and unbothered? Okay. Ego again. Yeah, you unbothered because they got too much pride, too much ego, and they in sorrow. Okay, what card fell? Let's see. What fell? Make believe, fantasy, feeding into illusion, disappointment. Yeah, you tired of the disappointments. You unbothered. You like, we already know what you got going on. This is make believe. You're not going to make me believe that you are into me, boss daddy. Okay, with them legal issues. So sorry. Maybe you were a boss daddy, but it's looking like shit about to fall apart. I don't know. Like, you know where it go in your situation. Like, come on. Okay. What is that? Okay. Hello. How y'all feeling today? Hopefully everybody all right. Okay, and get out that ego, y'all, cause what we got? We got digging for dirt, fishing for comments, and somebody moving on. Okay, somebody moving on. Thank you next. Okay, no thank you for a second round. All right, maybe a third round. Who knows what you got going on? Okay. Hmm. All right. Who is digging for dirt, snooping for secrets, trying to expose you? The table's gonna turn, okay? Because while they digging for dirt on you, somebody digging for dirt on them, and they actually got dirt on them. So you make it make sense, okay? Who is digging for dirt? Who is out here digging for dirt on the collective? Give us one full shuffle, okay? And we got one card. It says thinking, missing you, craving, desiring. Okay, somebody that's digging for dirt is actually desiring you. Why would you be digging for dirt? Oh, maybe they want to be with you and they just trying to see who else won't be with you. Okay, fishing for comments. Who fishing for comments? Oh, who out here fishing for comments? What is going on with fishing for
Pew
comments for the
pew.
collective? What is going on with fishing for comments? Okay, so somebody is exhausted, depleted, drained, okay, about a union that you going into, and that's gonna be ecstasy. They somebody chasing thrills, excitement, good time. Yeah, they trying to figure out who your next. They want to know who next for you, so they can try to sabotage it. No, sorry, moving on. And it says, thank you next. Moving on. Thank you next. Who is moving on? Who is moving on? Who is moving on? And thank you next. Who is moving on? Somebody moving on. They like, nah, I'm good. Okay. Okay. What we got? Somebody trolling, of course, because they've been digging for dirt fishing in the comments. They trolling. Okay, intentionally causing upset, baiting a reaction, provoking disputes. Nobody got time for that. We already know who you is. You're a troll, and you can't show your face or you can't reveal who you are because the person already know who you are. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, dang, why are you doing that? But karma and balance will be sent today to a sneaky link. Okay, whoever the sneaky link is, that's who been trolling you. Okay, they trying to see where they love going. They trying to see if they out here in your comments. Okay, and they feeling hopeless, sinking in despair. They falling apart. The sneaky link done thought it was something going on when it really wasn't. It was a sneaky link. It was never supposed to stay for long, okay? And I just put that in perspective, okay, for you. And somebody on cloud nine in the distance, okay, about a separation, space, blockages, okay? They like, I'm moving on. I'm good. I don't want to be with you. I'm so good. Wow. Okay, again, it's time to wrap that thing up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Because it's over. Okay? Super over. It's over. Oh, well. You better off. I mean, if you want to go through drama and conflict, then hey, stay. That's up to you. But I'm just here to relay the message that you should be getting the hell up out of there. Okay? That's what it says. It says it's over. So let it be over. Okay? Don't be trying to hold on to nothing that ain't for you. Because it gets difficult. Okay? It will get difficult if it's not for you. Definitely. Alright? Might start getting bust upside the head. You just never know. Okay? Don't let that happen to you. People crazy. People get crazy. Love make people do strange things. You know what I'm talking about? All right, let's get us some numbers and then we out of here, okay, for the day. All right, let's get us some numbers for the collective. What numbers they need, okay? Let's get some numbers for the collective for today. Give us one full shuffle for numbers and messages. We get messages out of here too, so yeah. Give us some numbers and messages for the collective. What is going on? All right, give us one for shuffle. Okay, we only got three, and that's what we gonna take. All right, we got a number one. That Ace of Cups is coming. It says, open your heart and receive the emotions around you. God is himself is trying to give you a new beginning. Don't fight it, just go with it. Okay. And then we have the Hangman. It says, look at the world from a different perspective. Look at the world from a different perspective. Okay. Once you realize that, no, what the hell, what the hell. Okay. And then you got a 7. It says, look back on what you have achieved and set new goals. Okay. You've achieved a lot, so don't think that you haven't. Okay. Know that you have achieved a whole lot, and that is what you deserve. Okay. It says that you getting a helping hand. Okay. Some people just like to, figure it out, sleep on it. Somebody woke up this AM fed up, all the way fed up, okay, on what they've been working on. They've been putting in work and they just waiting for that harvest to come. Where's my money? Okay, that's what somebody's saying. Where's my money? And then at the bottom of the deck, we got the Emperor. Okay, and it says own your space with confidence. Okay, own your space with confidence. And then you got find your inspiration and take action. Okay, find your inspiration and take action. All right, it says, yeah, so the Emperor, male or female. And then we got one more. We're just going to take one more. It says, seek balance and create a calm atmosphere. Okay? So somebody making a choice. They making a choice to move along. And then they will find that balance, that peace that they've been looking for. Oh, what we got? 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 1, 3, 7. Okay? 3, 4, 5, 1, 3, 7. Those are the numbers for today. And at that bottom, we got a 2. So you could put that anywhere with a 3-way, with a 4-way, what you want to do today. Those are the numbers. Okay? Yeah, but it's all about choices and you making a choice. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody else make a choice for you, because it might not be the one that you want. So you might want to make your own choices, okay? And that is what we got for today. And again, if you want to rewind this, you can go to my YouTube. Always good, one word, okay? It's one word, all right? And if my YouTubers want to see me live, you go to my Beagle. It's still always good, one word, always good. All right, I love y'all, and y'all be good, all right?